Members of several NGOs, including the KSU, FKJGP, GSU, and ADE, today met with Chief Minister Conrad Sangma to place the demands for a review of the border MOU to include 3 villages that have been left out: Malang Joypur, Malang Huhuwapara, and Malang Sarbari. Speaking to press persons after, the Chief Minister said that there will be no change to the border deal, but added that their concerns have been noted and the Meghalaya government will discuss the matter with its counterpart and see how to move forward.
We just had a meeting with the different NGOs, and they had raised the concerns about a few of the areas, and they named the villages. And based on that, we have shown them the historical facts also. We've shown them the 2011 report, which was the basis on which the entire discussion happened. And we showed them that how the villages that have been mentioned by them was already in the 2011 map shown in Assam. And therefore, it was very difficult for us to change that map and that report that was submitted by Government of Meghalaya in 2011 and include those villages that they had mentioned. And hence, it was a huge challenge. And we had to move forward with that report of 2011, and they have understood this now. But of course, their concerns are still there. They say that the people's will is there, and the fact that people desire to be in Meghalaya, and they would like to see that this, at least those few areas that are there, some kind of steps could be taken to work out something in those areas. So we can't say anything right now. But of course, the second phase has started. So while those discussions take place, we will see how to move forward. And in the meantime, we can of course hear from the NGOs also what they have to say. But I think we have clarified, all the details to them, and they have understood the technical challenges that are there, and they've realized also, I presume, that how this entire process had moved forward and how we came to this conclusion. But as I said, that there are concerns, and we will do our best to try and address those concerns.
So are they still demanding to scrap the MOU?
That you to ask them. That is not something that
so
I can answer.
How will the government ensure that these villages that they have pointed out are being
No, we can't ensure. No, we can't ensure, or we can't assure anything. But as I said, that there are these areas, concerns, and as we said, these are discussions that are moving forward. The MOU has been signed, but as we move forward in our discussions, as we move forward in the second phase, we will try and talk and discuss with our counterparts and see how things can be moved on. But there's no question of changing the MOU as such. These are few villages which are right at the border, hardly 10 meters, 15 meters away from the line that is proposed. So we will see how it moves forward. It's not something that I can commit right now, but let the process continue. And we have noted down the concerns of the honorable, the NGOs and the members from the different organizations, and we will see how to move forward in that.
President of the FKJGP, Garu Zone, Pritam Areng, told reporters that the NGOs have urged the government to reconsider the 3 villages that fall under Nongbak Akhung and Hima Nonglang, and they were never disputed lands. Meanwhile, KSU President Lombok Star Marngar has said that he wants the government to rectify people's grievances.
The Honorable Chief Minister and the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, and we have had a lengthy discussion. They have shown us certain technicalities, certain maps, how it was done, when it was done. They have showed us the technical problems, why these things are happening. Nonetheless, we have told our Honorable Chief Minister that our demands, that there are certain areas that we have pointed out in our memorandum, that these areas, it should be reconsidered, it should be looked upon. Then it was before the map for this signing of the MOU was submitted to the Assam government. These lands belong to the Nongbak Akhung and the Hima Nonglang, and this were never disputed. Assam never disputed for these lands. Assam never claimed these lands. These were always part of Meghalaya. So we pointed that out to our Honorable CM. We pointed out that Assam does not have Himas. They don't have scheduled lands. They don't have Himas. They don't have Akhungs. So we put out our points. Our Honorable Chief Minister has also told us that they will try to look into the matter. They will see to it what can be done in this matter. So that is all we discussed today. We are pursuing with our demands that these places which belong to the Hima Nonglang and Nongbak Akhung should remain with Meghalaya. That is our demand. We have already talked with the CM, and he has promised that he'll look into them. Actually, these particular areas which we are talking about, this were not even included in the MOU. These places belong to Meghalaya, and this mistake happened during while the demarcation was done in the paper while this map was being drawn. So these are technical mistakes. So we have pointed out to them. They have also seen our point. They have also realized that there must be something. So he's saying that we can look into the matter, but the original MOU that they cannot review. But then this might be technical mistakes, so they might be able to rectify it.
Can you mention the name of this village?
These are Malang Huhuapara, Malang Salbari, and Malang Joypur.
Okay.
And we took the advantage also to appraise the Chief Minister, because there's still a second phase and third phase of discussion for resolving this border issue. So we told them that you take this advantage, approach the government Assam, because there will be some, in the second phase or third phase, there might be so many area of differences. So I think the government should take advantage of it, how to get back these lands also. It's not about reviewing all the MOU, but there will be a healthy discussion with the counterpart, with the Assam government. That's what our suggestion. But up to now, our stand is still remain the same, that we are asking the government to kindly, find out the possibilities how to get back all the areas.
We have witnessed the dissatisfaction, the disappointment of people of the border, particularly in the border area. So what we have to press to the government today, in this meeting, that the government should find a way and mean how to address this problem. Yes, the government have made it very clear they cannot review the MOU. But we left on the wisdom of the government how to tackle, how to find a way and mean how to address the issue. That is the stand that the KSU stand, and with respective NGO from Garo Hills, we will move forward and we will keep on watching what the step the government taken and find the strategy to address the issue that have already witnessed the dissatisfaction from the first phase. Depend on the wisdom of the government. What demand is to address the disappointment and dissatisfaction of people particularly. How to review, how to find a way, it's not we suggest the government, but it's the wisdom of government how to do it. The willingness people, that is also ones that we have already talked to it, but that is depend on the wisdom of government how to move forward.